We'll
Alright, this is since a friend of mine recommended checking another game. This is the treasure hunt in Pennsylvania, which is a 530 and a RNG game. So this is a computer drone game, and this one will be for the Cash 5 in North Carolina, which is balls in a hopper bouncing around. Okay, we go to game 7, which was the 7th game that was drawn. By game 7, there were 4 odd numbers for the smallest and 3 even. If you look, all 4 of the odd numbers had happened on odd games. Game 1, the first number was odd. Game 2, the first number was even. 3, the first number was odd, and then even for the 4th, odd for the 5th, even for the 6th, and odd for the 7th. So there's 7 games, 4 odd numbers, 3 even numbers. Show the difference. Here's the treasure hunt. Same tracking. 2 odd on odd games for the 7th game, 2 odd on the odd games, 2 odd on the even games, 2 even on the odd games, and 1 even on the even games. That gives a total of 7. So 7 draws. There were 2 odd and 3 or 4 odd and 3 even numbers. Now, if we go to here, the 7th game, you've got 2 2 2 1. That is 2 2 2 1 from game 7. This just puts all the numbers into one cell so I can look and tell what's going on. Okay, for the treasure hunt, which is this, there have been I think 4,792 draws. Okay, 4,791 total draws up until yesterday. Today's not happened yet, so it's not in here. For the Cash 5, there have been, that's here in North Carolina, actually 4,984 draws because I've not updated last night's draw. So using this one, I would know that if the next number for last night's draw was odd, that this 5 would count up to a 6. So that would give 0626. If the next number was even, this 6 would count up to a 7. So that would give 0527. So one of these has to occur for each pick. Picks 1 through 5. It has to be odd, or it's going to have to be even. There's no other way around it. Well, I went too far here. All right. Okay, out of all these possible combinations of counting up, there should be 10,000 complete combinations of 0000. There's 0001 here. 0000 all the way down to 9,999 or 9999 that these combinations could go to. Okay, for the Cash 5, 3,000 of those 10,000 sets are all that has showed up so far in nearly 5,000 draws, 222,750 movements. For the treasure hunt, the same amount, 3,000 of these possible combinations is all that has showed up out of 10,000, out of 214,110 movements. So they're a few games behind, but they're still the exact same amount of combinations have showed up as far as just counting mathematically. Back to the North Carolina Cash 5. If you look, there is counter 0000 down to 0011. 0000 down to 0011 with the most. So there's 10 spots in between each one. Back to the Cash 5, 10, 10, 10. Okay, that's the most any set, any combination that has showed up 100 times or more. So about every 10, skip 10 games, there's your next one. It's like clockwork pretty much. Okay, here are all the sets that have showed up 100 times or more out of these 222,750 movements for here, and that I think was 871. 871, you can see here that all showed up 100 times or more. For the treasure hunt, I think it was 769. Might have been 679, but let's see just to make sure. Yeah, 769 total combinations that showed up 100 times or more. Okay, if you look here, you can see, like I said, pretty much 10 games in between. About every 11th combination is what shows up the most. If you look here, this is the difference between these combinations and this combination of what showed up the most. So between 0000 and 00011, there were 10 empty sets. And you can see here that I've got 1 through 100. That just counts to give me something to count by. This is 59 times that there has been a difference of 1, and that is right here. The 10 and the 11 showing up one game to the next, or no, sorry, not one game to the next, but one combination to the next 59 times. The most again is 11. So you have, for whatever reason, about every 11 games, 11 has showed up the most at 509 times. That's in the treasure hunt. Go to the Cash 5, 620 times. 11 has been the difference. So about every 11 games, 620 times, that combination has showed up in these numbers the most. So far both games are pretty well identical. So we have 1 and 2, 9 through 12 for the Cash 5, 1, and then 10 through 12 for the treasure hunt, and then 21 through 23, and 21 through 23, 33 and 34, 32 through 34. So it's real close. Once you get up to 54 with 2 times on the treasure hunt, I think it was about the highest one here. No, 66 was the highest one here, and it happened 1 time. So they're both pretty close on the way they work on the on the inner part of the math. But this pattern here, once you get up to, you can see that there's 11. Let's start up here. There's a 10, 0, 0, 0, 0, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, and 99 are all perfect. Perfectly placed until you get up to 109 and 110. Okay. There is 10 spots in between. We'll go 10 spots in between here. That puts us up a game, which is actually 11. It jumps up like it, I don't know, because I guess the triple digits, for whatever reason, it jumped up to where it was different here, but there's still, you still have this section here of 0109. Once you get to this, the triple digits, it starts over again. That's 10 in between, 10 in between, and 10 in between, and it just stays that way until you get down to up into the 200s, and then it changes again. That's for the cash 5. Here you've got, this is the treasure hunt again. For whatever reason, the 10 on this one came in. But 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99, and then it switches again on the 109 to 110. And then it picks back up, just like it does for the cash 5. Till you get down to the 200s again. Same spot, 208, 209, 208, and 209. So how, for a completely random, 2 completely random games, one computer generated, one balls in a hopper, bouncing around, both using the same exact technique, which is just simply counting each time that a number does something. How is random given that type of result? Even here with the 11, what is the deal with the 11? I don't claim to understand, but I'll keep digging along until I either do or the world comes to an end, whatever. But to me, that don't seem random. Not producing that kind of results. There should be something. Why are these options here 0, 0, 0, 2 through 8 not picked? 13 through 20. There's 13 through 20 here. 02 through 08, same thing on both. Why are those options never showed up here in 214,110 times? 222,750 times. Why are these options not showing up over here? Pick 4, you're going to see 2476 in many different forms. For this amount of options, that much data, these should have showed up sometime or another. I mean, it's just nearly 5,000 draws, but that's still 222,750 times. You'll not see 222,750 Powerball drawings in a lifetime. So how is Why are these not showing up? Why is this pattern the same as an RNG? Why are they both only using 3,000 sets or 3,000 combinations? I do not know. But if you look, there's 11, 22, 33, 44, 66, multiples of 11. That your main changes are occurring for two different draws: 11, 22, 33, 40, well, 43 on this one, but 44 is still there, and then the 54. I don't know. We'll keep it digging though. Everybody stay safe. Take care.